Did you know that your walking speed could be the crystal ball predicting not just how long you'll live, but how vibrantly you'll live those years? It's not magic, it's cold, hard science. Researchers at the National Institutes of Health call walking speed the sixth vital sign for seniors, right up there with blood pressure and heart rate.
Why?
Because your pace tells a story about your heart strength, your brain's agility, and your body's ability to fight disease. Today, you'll learn how to decode your body's silent signals and turn your daily stroll into a longevity superpower. Let me introduce you to two neighbors. Martha, 76, starts every morning with a brisk walk with her golden retriever, Max. She climbs stairs without gripping the rail, tends to her rose garden, and just booked a solo trip to Tuscany. Then there's Frank, 72, who's swapped his weekly grocery runs for delivery apps. "My legs feel like lead," he says, sinking into his recliner by 3 p.m. The difference between Martha and Frank isn't luck, genetics, or even money, it's strategy. Groundbreaking studies from the Mayo Clinic and Johns Hopkins reveal that small, daily choices, like how fast you walk to the mailbox or how firmly you shake a hand, can add decades to your life. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll have a step-by-step plan to rewrite your aging story. Habit 1. Your walk is your lifeline expanded. A 2023 NIH study followed 5,000 seniors for over a decade. The results were staggering. Those who walked just 0.1 meters per second faster, about the speed difference between a leisurely stroll and a purposeful stride, had a 20% lower risk of death from any cause. That's like adding 5 extra years to your life just by picking up the pace. Take Helen, a 78-year-old retired teacher from Ohio. After her husband passed, Helen noticed she was shuffling more, her walks to the mailbox feeling like marathons. Her doctor warned her that her slowing pace signaled declining cardiovascular health. But Helen refused to surrender. She started timing her walks with a simple stopwatch, aiming to shave off 1 second each day. Within 6 months, she wasn't just faster. Her echocardiogram showed improved heart function, and she'd cut her blood pressure medication in half. Here's your move. Grab a tape measure and mark 20 feet in your hallway. Time yourself walking it. If it takes longer than 5 seconds, commit to a daily 10-minute brisk walk. No need for treadmills. March in place during TV ads or pace your kitchen while brewing tea. Your pace isn't just about steps. It's about staying in the game of life. Emotional hook. This isn't about racing others. It's about outrunning decline. Every brisk step is a vote for more sunrises, more grandkid hugs, more chapters in your story. Habit 2. Grip strength, the silent predictor, expanded. Your handshake holds a secret even your doctor might miss. A landmark Johns Hopkins study found that seniors with weaker grips are twice as likely to develop heart disease and 4 times more likely to suffer debilitating falls.
Why?
Grip strength mirrors overall muscle mass, which fuels metabolism, balances hormones, and protects your skeleton. Meet Walter, an 81-year-old Vietnam veteran from Texas. After a pneumonia battle left him frail, Walter struggled to open jars or carry groceries. His granddaughter bought him a $2 stress ball as a joke, but Walter took it seriously. He squeezed it during every commercial break while watching his beloved Cowboys games. Within a year, his grip strength jumped from 18 kilograms to 28 kilograms, strong enough to lift his toddler great-granddaughter. His cardiologist was stunned. Walter's heart health improved more than patients on expensive meds. Your turn. Keep a tennis ball or therapy putty by your favorite chair. Squeeze it 10 times per hand, 3 times daily. Test yourself monthly. Can you crush an empty soda can? If not, double your reps. Remember, your hands aren't just tools, they're health alarms ringing loud and clear. Pro tip: pair grip exercises with deep breathing. Inhale as you squeeze, exhale as you release. It's a 2-for-1 boost for your heart and lungs. Habit 3. Balance, the stealth killer, expanded. Here's a statistic that'll make your heart race. Seniors who can't stand on one leg for 10 seconds are 3 times more likely to die within 7 years. But here's the good news. Balance isn't fixed. It's a skill you can rebuild at any age. Edna, a 79-year-old grandmother of 6, learned this the hard way. After a fall fractured her hip, She became terrified of leaving her apartment. But her physical therapist prescribed a quirky routine: balance while brushing your teeth. Edna laughed at first until she tried it, standing on one leg during her morning brush, then switching sides at night. Within months, she was back to tending her prize-winning hydrangeas, no walker in sight. Your challenge: stand near a kitchen counter for safety, lift 1 foot an inch off the ground, and hold for 5 seconds. Repeat 3 times daily. Too easy? Try closing your eyes or standing on a folded towel. Balance isn't just about avoiding falls. It's about preserving your independence, your adventures, your joy. Forget 10,000 steps. It's 10 seconds of daily balance that could keep you dancing at weddings and chasing grandkids. Before we dive into part 2's life-saving habits, I want to hear from you. Comment "walking" below if you'll time your pace this week. Let's build a community of unstoppable seniors proving age is just a number. And if you're finding this helpful, hit subscribe. Every click helps us share more free, science-backed wisdom to keep you thriving. Now, let's unlock part 2's secrets, including the sleep hack that slashes dementia risk and the protein trick that rebuilt an 88-year-old's muscles. Habit 4. Sleep, your brain's nightly reset. Let's talk about a silent saboteur of longevity: poor sleep. The Mayo Clinic followed 1,200 seniors for 15 years and found that those with disrupted sleep had a 300% higher risk of dementia. But here's the kicker: it's not just about how long you sleep, it's about when and how you prepare. Take Louise, a 74-year-old retired librarian from Vermont. After her husband passed, Louise fell into a cycle of late-night TV binges and 3 a.m. wake-ups. Her memory began slipping. She'd forget her granddaughter's piano recitals or leave the stove on. Then, her doctor shared a startling fact. During deep sleep, your brain flushes out toxins like beta-amyloid, the same plaque linked to Alzheimer's. Louise swapped her routine: lavender tea at 8 p.m., a crossword puzzle, no screens, and blackout curtains. Within months, her memory rebounded. "I feel like I've given my brain a nightly car wash," she says. Your prescription: power down screens 90 minutes before bed. Blue light blocks melatonin. Try the 10-3-2-1 rule: no caffeine after 10 a.m., meals after 3 p.m., alcohol after 2 p.m., and screens 1 hour before bed. If you wake up, don't check the clock. Breathe deeply and visualize a calm place. Pro tip: swap sleeping pills for tart cherry juice. It's packed with natural melatonin. Habit 5. Social bonds, the invisible lifesaver. Loneliness isn't just sadness. It's a biological emergency. A 2024 Harvard study of 12,000 seniors found that those with 3+ close friends had lower inflammation, stronger immunity, and lived 7 years longer than isolated peers. But here's what most miss: quality beats quantity. Even one meaningful connection can rewrite your health trajectory. Meet Arthur, an 82-year-old widower from Arizona. After losing his wife of 55 years, Arthur stopped leaving his house. His daughter signed him up for a birdwatching club as a last resort. At first, he grumbled, "I'm not chatting about sparrows." But within weeks, he'd befriended Millie, an 85-year-old retired geologist. Their Tuesday hikes became his lifeline. "Millie's the reason I get out of bed," he says. "She's worse at bird calls than I am." Your move: call one friend/family member daily. Even a 5-minute chat releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. Join a low-pressure group, book clubs, gardening societies, church choirs. Adopt a pet. Studies show seniors with pets have 20% lower stress hormones. Myth-busting hook: you don't need 100 friends, just one who knows how you take your coffee. Habit 6. Protein, the muscle miracle. After 70, your body becomes a muscle thief. If you don't eat enough protein, it steals from your legs to feed your heart and brain. But NIH scientists discovered a fix. 30 grams of protein per meal can reverse muscle loss, even in your 90s. Ethel, a 79-year-old great-grandmother from Georgia, learned this after a fall left her reliant on a walker. Her doctor warned, "Without muscle, you'll never walk unaided again." Ethel refused. She added scrambled eggs to breakfast, grilled chicken to lunch, and Greek yogurt with berries at night. In 12 weeks, she tossed her walker and started line dancing. "Protein's my fountain of youth," she laughs. Your fix. Breakfast: omelet with cheese plus 1 cup cottage cheese, 28 g protein. Lunch: canned tuna salad or lentil soup, 25 g protein. Snack: handful of almonds plus string cheese, 10 g protein. Dinner: salmon or tofu stir-fry, 30 g protein. Pro tip: can't stomach meat? Blend silken tofu into smoothies. It's tasteless and packs 10 g per serving. Habit 7. Purpose: your heart's battery. Stanford researchers call Purpose the longevity vitamin. It's as essential as food or water. Their 20-year study found seniors with a clear why live 5 years longer, even with chronic illness. But purpose isn't just grand missions. It's micro moments of meaning. Take Stan, an 88-year-old retired mechanic from Michigan. After a stroke left him wheelchair-bound, Stan fell into depression. Then his granddaughter asked him to tutor her friend in math. "I thought, what do I know?"
he says.
But soon, kids flocked to his porch for help. Now I wake up excited. Those kids need me. It's like my heart's got a new battery. Your challenge: morning ritual. Write one tiny goal on a sticky note. Today, I'll teach my grandson a joke. Volunteer: even 1 hour a week at a food bank or animal shelter. Learn: master a new skill, knitting, painting, tech. Emotional hook: purpose isn't about changing the world. It's about letting the world remind you why you matter. Your golden years aren't a countdown, they're a launch pad. Every choice, how fast you walk, how deeply you sleep, who you call, is a brick in the path to a longer, brighter life. Start small. Tonight, swap screens for a book and brew chamomile tea. Tomorrow, call a friend and share a memory. This week, add protein to one meal and balance while brushing your teeth. And if you're ready to take control, hit subscribe. Together, we'll build a community where old age isn't a label, it's a badge of wisdom, strength, and defiance. Because growing older isn't about decline, it's about discovering how much life you have left to live. Comment "purpose" below with your tiny goal this week. Let's cheer each other on. Subscribe and turn on notifications. We're dropping a free longevity checklist next week.